Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22. Continuing our start from scratch, feed my children run here on Zielonka. Things are going pretty good. We are just finished planting all of our crops. We got carrots down, we've got red beets down, and we have parsnips down. It'll be the first time we've done parsnips, but it'll be good. We've already sold a bunch of baby food of carrots and red beets, so we'll start getting the parsnips obviously once we harvest them. All the harvests will be due around the same time. Now, we don't technically have to harvest them all the same month. If we wanted to stagger them for some reason, they will be okay for a couple months, I believe. But more than likely, we'll just get it all done in the same month and all will be well. So we got the lime down on the two newer fields. The original field does not need lime yet. And then the back field, the top field with the most new one, does need fertilizer, but I think I'm going to wait until the crop starts growing a smidge and then we will drop the fertilizer on there. Alright, we'll drop you off there. I think we're ready to fast forward. We got all the crops planted, or they're ready to go. Let's go. We're a little bit low on money. I mean, that's kind of expected. We might have to take a loan. Also, kind of expected. Are we going to sell anything? I mean, technically the beetroots could be sold. How many do we have? Where's that looking for? There we go. We've got 6,000 liters. I mean, that is 6,000 bucks. Well, not quite. Probably about $5,000 that we could sell right now. Honestly, I'd rather just wait. We're going to wait and just kind of get it more sold at a time. I guess we could turn this off until we get some more in there. Just give me the wrong button. There we go. A button to deactivate. Still got plenty of, well, I say plenty of carrots. We still got at least a day of carrots, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit more than a day of carrots. And then we'll get those turned off as well. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Yeah, excuse me. Don't know why I'm yawning all of a sudden. I'm not playing Football Manager. All right, so we can go ahead and get our fertilizer down. Oh, that's fertilizer, or herbicide, I should say. Get you dropped off over here. That'll be all right. I think this one's fertilizer, though. It is. Oh, not much. All right, we do need to run the See and Spot. I think we have a See and Spot sprayer, actually. I didn't realize we did, but when I went to check to see how much it would cost to buy the sprayer, the cost is like 60,000 bucks right now because we've only had it for a little short period of time. And I don't think the original sprayer cost that much, did it? No, it's only 26,000 bucks. So we must have got, I don't remember that we got that. I mean, it's fine. I'm glad we did because I wanted it. I just don't remember what we did. We also have the intelligent sprayer here attached to our little devices attached to our tractor here. You know, I'm not going to be able to see this at all, so I'm going to have the worker do this one. There's no way I can see where the lines are. I mean, it's maybe at the right angle. I can just barely see it, but better safe than sorry. And we could use the mini map, which is the one thing about this, which is nice, but we'll just go with this. This yield is not that good either. Man, these fields are garbage up here. What I'm looking for this. Yeah, I mean, the silty clay is garbage. I mean, this green stuff, the sandy loam is pretty solid, right? We need more of that. I'm guessing that this field 53 is going to have a pretty big chunk of it. Maybe these big fields over here would have it as well. I mean, we're going to be okay, but it's just definitely a lot less yields than what we were hoping for. I mean, 89% expected yield is pretty bad. There's a few weeds floating about on here. We'll get it all figured out. And obviously these over here were just big weeds that continue to grow. It's interesting that even though I did the same device, like I switched devices and put that on here, there are no weeds. There's weeds here, but there are no weeds here. A little strange. What about this other one? I mean, we got the little patch of weeds here, but kind of expected that. That's also where we didn't plant, but all will be well with that. No, nope, there are weeds here. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll take care of both these fields with the weeds, which should give us the maximum score for the weed stuff, which is awesome. Just gotta get the tillage score figured out. I still haven't quite figured that one out yet. Let's check the prices real quick. So it looks like we got a full year. So it looks like the best price is April for you. Basically April for you, but we could also sell in September. And then December for carrots. Okay. Good information. We get one full year of all three of these crops. I don't think we'll have any more money issues. I could be wrong because we are spending a lot. But again, every month that we spend leasing costs is less money we have to spend on other things. I mean, yeah. Still paying off loans, but those loans will get paid off in time. Only have 62 payments left on the car. I like how on the edge here, all of the rows are going the wrong direction. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's obviously irrelevant based on how it's going to harvest it, but it's just funny to see. Irrelevant. With an E, not an I. What if this guy just weeded before we took over the field or something? Because, yeah, there's just no weeds at all. Or the way he plowed it, he might have used the type of plow. Isn't there a type of plow, like a cultivator, that doesn't give you weeds? I think so. That might have been what he did. don't think it'll actually spray anything here, so let me just scooch over one. Technically, I already sprayed this strip. Yeah, it's definitely see and spray because it's getting those little bits and bobs there in the middle, which is nice. I was hoping we got that, but I honestly don't remember actually adding that to the thing. But it's perfect. We won't get full credit for the weeds on this field, I don't think, because we didn't see and spray the stuff to the right here. We just full sprayed. But we should get partial credit for this, and we'll get full credit for that other field over there. Other good thing about the sand spray is you basically use no herbicide at all. It's kind of crazy. All right, let me get this field sprayed up, and I'll be right back. All right, we got done. Sorry, my microphone just got bumped. We got done with the herbicide. So we were ready to go. Oh, I forgot to do this little section here. I remember seeing that not get done. That's okay. Again, not the absolute end of the world that we missed a couple patches. It's not even worth the trouble to go back for. We really need more fuel for here. Maybe I should go do that now before I forget. I think the other tractor's mostly okay at the moment. At some point, I'd like to get a full fuel tanker on our own field just because it kind of helps complete the farm a bit, in my opinion. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to lower this. Keep messing up my sprayer. Okay, the fuel's up here on the left. Just wanted to go explore and almost flip my tractor. All right. What we're gonna do? I think we're gonna time to fast forward. I think it's fine time to fast forward, isn't it? Because we got all the fertilizing, we got all the herbiciding. Obviously, the fields are planted. We really just gotta wait for harvest time at this point. Most likely be taking a loan out here in just a bit, but you know, sometimes you gotta do that to get to get the stuff running. And a lot of times, you know, I think it's relatively common for farmers to take loans using their crop as collateral for the loan, which is exactly what we'd be doing, right? Our crop is, we have crop on the field, and so in theory we could use that as collateral for whatever loan we need to get. All right, how many more months do we have to go? We harvest in 1, 2, 3 months, so August, all 3 of them. Cool. Oh, did our carrots get done yet? They'll get done tomorrow. So how much are we spending actually on lease right now? We are spending 9,257. So we'll call it, let's call it 10,000 bucks. Just kind of make it easier because we're going to be a little bit of extra here and there. So $10,000 per month, and we're not really going to be selling again until we harvest and then process a little bit, right? I mean, we could get it December for carrots for sure, I think. So that's probably when we can plan on, that's probably how long we need a loan for. We need a loan until December. So that's June to July, July to August, August, September, September, October, October, November, November, December. We need 6 months of loan at 10,000 bucks a month. So basically we need a $60,000 loan. I mean, the good news is, but I mean, we do have enough crop here to cover that, but it's not going to be easy. But I think we're going to have to take one. We're going to have to take a $60,000 loan because we know we're going to go negative here this month. Oh, we can. Where's the loan stuff? We might not have it. They might not let us have it, to be honest. Nope. Our max loan is 0. We cannot get a loan because we don't have enough, because we have such a big loan here, obviously, for the house, and we don't have enough effectively equity. Don't know what we do to cover that. How much carrots do we just have sitting over there? We do have 32,000 carrots. We have $31,000 basically, $34,000 worth of carrots or the food over there. I mean, we may just have to sell it as is. That'll only get us a couple more months, though. It is going to be tight, guys. It is going to be tight. $30,000 gets us to September. And again, we harvest in 2 months. So if we sell now, we'll have 1 month's worth of each of the baby foods to sell to get us to December. It is, I don't know. This is going to be tight. Like, what is the maximum amount that we can get? we can get, let me just do the math real quick because this is I think important. I thought I did this figured out before, but we're going to check again. So we can do, because all of these are the same, right? So let's assume we max it out with enough crop that it can stay populated for almost the whole year. So we'll just call it the whole year just to be safe. If it's a little bit less, then we'll kind of judge that. Because we basically almost made the carrots the full year, right? We just turned the carrots off, and that got us to this month. So we're only like, what, 2 months out? So we'll call it 10 months. We'll call it 10 months worth of crop. So 100 cycles times 240 cycles per month times 10 months. We're going to get 240,000 liters of input in theory. I think we'll actually get more from the parsnips because it's a better field. Times 0.6. So we'll have 144,000 of each baby food. Does that sound right? Feels like that's not quite right. No, we didn't harvest carrots. Did we harvest carrots right away? No, I think I'm doing my math wrong. And the reason I'm doing my math wrong is because we started in August and made it to May, which I think is actually 9 months. So it's a little bit less. It's not significantly less, but it's a little less. So we do 100 times 9 times 240 times 0.6. So we're going to get 129,000 liters per. That's pretty close because we already sold, what, 50,000 liters or something like that. And we got another 40,000. So, I mean, I think it's close-ish. Times 3 things. Times 0.9. No, that's not right. No, I think we're going to get plenty of money. I think we're going to get at least $250,000 up to $300,000. I feel like that's accurate. It's hard to tell. It really is. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have to sell what we got now, though, because we've got to make it to that month. All of that was a roundabout way to say we got to get some more money right now because we can't get a loan. Probably because we're leasing all of our equipment. If we had all of our equipment bought, it would count towards our equity. Or towards our total net worth. I guess is probably the better way to say it. And therefore, would allow us to potentially get a better loan. It's all right. We just got to get over this early hump, and I think we're going to be golden. Excuse me. I don't got time to wait for you. I got places to go and baby food to sell. Babies to feed. Oh. Just realized there's actually kind of a interesting little mural on the side of that thing. Is that a mural? Is that like intentional? I assume it is. Kind of cool. And I don't think we're picky about anything. I think we literally just sell everything we got over here. We've got to get the money. Let's check to make sure the train's not coming yet. Don't see it. I'll go ahead and lease it so it's basically there when we get over there. Now you decided to bottom out? Let's see, which side are we loading on? We're unloading on the left. I have driven a Bronco about 45, 50 miles an hour off-roading before. It is a lot of fun. I mean, there's the rock climbing side of off-roading, and then there's the kind of more rally side of off-roading. And I got to do that right after I bought my Bronco. It was not in my Bronco. I actually went to they have a little, Ford does a thing where if you buy a Bronco, you can go learn how to drive a Bronco off-road, and you drive their Broncos basically and beat them up. And I got to go do that, and it was a lot of fun. We did do some rock climbing and stuff like that, but we also did the full rally experience, which is pretty awesome. Someday I will get me a Bronco Raptor, I hope, but not now. Whoa. You know, I'm actually have to hook up the steering wheel at some point just to drive this Bronco around with the steering wheel, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Actually, you know what? Let me just make this easy on myself. Go around the other side, and then I don't have to swap the sides of the unload. kind of want to try out Train Simulator at some point, but I don't know if that's something I could stream on YouTube. It feels like that would be boring. I mean, I think I would have fun with it, but it feels like it would just be kind of a boring little bit of a thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's see if they actually stay on this time. Oh, they just sell. I guess there was enough momentum. It's so weird. We got a little bit of the environmental boost, so that helps. I mean, I think we're only, what, 6% right now? Yeah, 6%. Once we get that maxed out, it will be really good. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, it will be harvest time. Lots of stuff to harvest, obviously, and that's going to be the start of hopefully a significant amount of money coming in for us each year. Really get us over this hump. I think. I could be way off on my numbers, but I think even if I'm off my numbers by half, like the numbers I did on my calculator said we would make 350,000 bucks. I don't think that's quite accurate, but even if I'm off by half, making 175,000 bucks, it's still pretty good. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.